Hey, I'm Julia Piquet, and this is my Scale and Scorpion stretch video. The first thing you're going to want to do is warm up. Some good warm-ups that I do a lot is either doing your dance full out as tight as you can, or tuck jumps or cheer jacks. Once you're done warming up, find either a rug or a mat or pillow to stretch on so your knees don't get hurt in your oversplits. Then find some sort of raised surface, like a couch or an ottoman or even a chair that you put a pillow on, just to make sure your heel is comfy when you put your foot up. And now for the real stretching. Start off by sitting like this and pushing your hips down as far as they'll go in your right leg lunge. Once you've held that for a few seconds, you're going to lean back and without sitting down on top of your other leg, lean forward as far as you can and touch your nose to your knee. Once you've held that for 5 seconds, sit your butt down so it's on top of your heel and do the same thing. Reach as far as you can. And try not to reach just for your foot, but past it. Once you're done with those few stretches, put yourself into your right leg split. If you're already down, cross your hands so that your left hand goes on your right thigh and your right hand goes on your back left thigh. And then hold that for a few minutes. This helps you to square your hips. And if you're not all the way down, just try to push yourself as far as you can. And then hold your hands in the air for 10 seconds. After your split, put your right heel on top of what you're using to stretch for your oversplit and make sure it's all the way on it. So sink yourself all the way down as far as you can and try to lift your arms above your head to help you go further. Once you feel somewhat comfortable, you're going to want to lean back as far as you can and act like you're grabbing your scale. So lean to the side and grab with your left arm underneath your shin and pull yourself as far as you can, trying to touch your head to your calf. After that, you're going to do the same thing for your scorpion. If you can grab your scorpion pretty well, you're going to try to lean back and grab your shin with your hands. Sometimes you have to move forward a little bit and then return up and then grab it and pull yourself down as flat as you can. Isn't that flexible yet? You can try just leaning back. Try to take both arms up, or if you're not comfortable with that, hold yourself with one arm and lean back as far as you can, reaching for your back foot. After those two exercises, you're going to take your heel off and move it slightly back so your heel isn't on it, but the middle of your foot still is, and you're holding it with your toes. So that way it'll make you go down a tiny bit further. Once you move back a little bit, you're going to do the exact same exercises, just your foot's going to be a little further off of it, and it helps you to push yourself even farther down. Stretching your oversplits, you're going to want to stand up and actually pull things. For the scale, find something kind of short that you can rest your arm on so that it will help you to pull yourself further. Pull a scale like you normally would, and then put your hand down and lean as far as you can, pulling your leg almost over your head, leaning, supporting yourself on whatever you're holding on to. You're going to pull your scale. Try to get your foot to point straight through your ceiling and try to bring your shoulder as close as you can to your leg. Stretch the scorpion, you're going to do a bridge. Push up into your bridge and try to keep your knees together and your legs straight. Push your shoulders as far as you can back. Then walk your feet as close to your hands as you can. And keep your left foot in while moving your right foot out and push your head towards your leg. Then if you can, you're going to go down onto your elbows. And if you can make it to your elbows, go onto your chest. After that, just stand up and pull it. If you're already really flexible, it's best to grab on your shin to bring it almost into a scale, pull it behind your head, and then stick it straight up. And then pull as far as you can, close to your head. If you're not that flexible yet, try grabbing your foot. Grab it, and then give it to the other one, and pull it around. Then you're going to try to pull it up as far as you can to the ceiling. Just pull it up, up, up. And just remember to always hold each stretch for as long as you feel comfortable. Once it starts to feel good, you can move on to the next one. And always stretch when you're warmed up. because it can hurt your muscles if you stretch cold. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped.